All right, you guys. So taking a look at Hedera right now, we are trading at 0.22 cents. We are down 4.30% in the last 24 hours. However, volume has increased significantly here. So it is showing us some trading activity. With Hedera sitting on a crucial area of support, are we gearing up for a rebound here, or are we just going to see a further decline? Let's go ahead and take a look. So heading over to the daily time frame here, the price itself for Hedera is trading a crucial area at 61% of our Fibonacci, or simple terms here at 22 cents. Now, this here has been a historical significant support dated back on February 6th. So at least 5 to 6 days, we're testing this area as an area of support, and it is growing either a strong support or the buyers may not even have an interest at buying this price right now, because we may see that the sellers may push the price even further before buyers are going to step in. And that's kind of something that we are going to take a look at in our indicators here to see what the probable price prediction here for Hedera in the next 24 to 48 hours. So quickly taking a look at some of our indicators here, we do see the RSI is in oversold territory. However, it has been in oversold territory for at least 5 to 6 days here, or even further. Back here on February 2nd, we have seen it at 20%. We have seen some type of bounce here, but not in terms of a recovery, and continue further down. So even though that the RSI is at 26%, it may not be attractive in the charts and other more technical indicators here for buyers to really step in. Now, what we're seeing is these smaller bodied candlesticks, really nothing different from our last video. So we are really seeing any type of volume that's pushing the price even further in what we want it to do. So we may continue this consolidation where price is coming up to an area of resistance at 25 cents, coming down to the 22 cents as an area of support. Now, one thing that I must say here on the daily time frame is we do see our CMF indicator dropping down to negative 0.01. So what this means here is that the sellers are really taking control of the market here on the daily time frame, and we may see this possible break of this area of support. We're going to zoom out because sometimes the candlesticks in our weekly time frame can definitely tell us something, and this is something that I do want to point out in this video here is this inverted candlestick. So inverted hammer candlestick observed at the very bottom. We are technically still early in the days because we just started off this week in the last 2 days. So we may, or I guess one day here, we've only really started on this weekly. So as this candlestick kind of opens up and the days kind of pass through this entire week, if we do come out with an inverting hammer candlestick, ideally I do want to see the body open up closer to the 22 cents here, or 0.2243. Then we will need to examine next week to see if we're going to have a bullish candlestick, ideally pushing it up to 23 cents in my opinion, to see a reversal here for Hedera. But taking a look at some of our indicators, we are seeing some bearish indicators. Most importantly, our MACD indicator here. When we see this K line and our D line cross below, then it does signal the trend reversal itself, and we may see Hedera looking for more support than ever here, because this is a steeper decline as we anticipated. So the trend itself may be broken. If we quickly take a look on the monthly time frame, we are still intact in an uptrend here. But of course, we're seeing this engulfing candlestick. So we may see further declines in the next couple of weeks before we find a huge surge in terms of the buyers. So quickly taking a look at possible areas of support, if my computer can finally load here and not get stuck. Finally, okay, on the weekly time frame, we're gonna see our volume profile that has the dollar amounts in terms of supply and demand, and really it's not giving us much from our 61%, so basically 23 cents, coming down to the 17 cents. So that speaks a lot here. The immediate support that we may be taking a look at in the weekly time frame is going to be our 20 moving average at 21 cents here. So if Hedera is not going to hold our 22.6 price point, just be prepared for price to kind of retest the 20 moving average at 21 cents. This isn't really a make it or break it in my opinion for the weekly time frame itself or Hedera in general, as the monthly is still showing that uptrend still intact here. But just be very cautious as we may see further decline. Again, we are going to be watching very closely for this possible inverted hammer candlestick. And again, observed at the very bottom, we are most likely going to see that bounce, but we do need to kind of see in confirmation from next week to see if we're able to see a rebound or just recovery in general for Hedera. But let me know what you guys think down below here. Do you think we are going to be holding that 22 cents here for a nice recovery, a nice bounce for Hedera? Or do you think buyers are going to be stepping in closer to that 17 cents in just the long haul here or long haul here? But definitely let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in with me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.